rise to speak this evening and pay tribute to the extraordinary efforts of a particular women's football team in our Matildas. It has to be said that the Matildas' efforts last night in their convincing win over Canada 4-0 is a real testament to the players, the coaches and the support staff. I would also like to acknowledge the extended families and friends of the players, their support of these remarkable women as they play in the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup. The achievements of the Matildas are remarkable. Things have progressed somewhat for female athletes like the Matildas in recent times. The 2007 FIFA World Cup was the first time women were awarded prize money at all, 25 years after their male counterparts. But in 2023, they still only receive a quarter of the prize money that is afforded to their male counterparts in the FIFA World Cup. When I attended uni roughly 12 years ago, in my chemistry subject was an impressive young woman and athlete who played for the Matildas and Sydney FC at the time. She studied full-time and juggled an intense training regime alongside her other work and family commitments. This is someone who at the age of 16 years could swim 50 metres freestyle in 26 seconds. She was a gifted and natural athlete and could have pursued many different sporting paths. She chose a team sport and soccer to pursue. She had amazing coordination. I recall sitting with her one break between classes. She screwed up her sandwich wrapper in one hand without much thought, pegged it across the room and straight into a bin about 10 metres away. I was in complete awe of her. She played a large part in my decision to quit smoking. Basically, I was shamed out of it by how extraordinarily fit and strong she was. She also told me regularly smoking was disgusting and it would kill me. I watched her play in a W League, as it was called at the time, a W League game out in Parramatta. The skill of the team was extraordinary and I was horrified to learn that she would have to fund her own travel to attend cup matches in Southeast Asia at the time. I was also horrified to learn that she received very little income from her playing. Fast forward to now, and there have been many great leaps forward, but still great inequalities exist. There is an enormous pay difference between women's and men's football teams globally and here in Australia. Recent articles have cited a gender pay gap in Australia of minus 549%. The Matildas recently called out FIFA over the gender pay gap. In the lead up to the current 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, the Matildas released a video asking governing bodies to better invest in the game. I acknowledge the Professional Footballers Association for their work in assisting to formulate the video so expertly delivered by the Matildas. The video highlighted the following, and this is quoted from some of the footage. 736 footballers have the honour of representing their countries on the biggest stage this tournament, yet many are still denied the basic right to organise and collectively bargain, the players say. Collective bargaining has allowed us to ensure we now get the same conditions as the Socceroos, with one exception. FIFA will still only offer women 1/4 as much prize money as men for the same achievement. And our sisters in the A-League women are still pushing to make football a full-time career so they don't have to work part-time jobs like we had to. I pay tribute to the many former and current Matildas, like the one I attended uni with. I pay tribute to their families and the sacrifices they have made in order for these women to pursue these careers. And I reiterate the requests made by the Matildas to get out to an A-League game to lift up the next generation of Matildas. Thank you to them for their efforts to leave their shirt in a better legacy and for sticking together, refusing to back down and getting the result, particularly last night. I wish the Matildas all the very best for the remainder of the FIFA Women's World Cup and for their impending renegotiation of their collective bargaining agreement. I also thank the work of the Professional Footballers Association. You have all been powerful forces for good. Thank you.